So this is like my favorite way to play Hearthstone. It is just big, dumb stats on board. It's a Taunt hand buff Warrior, which actually got some really cool tools from Druid this expansion, thanks to Ham the Hungry, the tourist letting you dip into Druid cards. There's the new Hydration Station, this big res effect for your large taunts, which is crazy with things like Monstrosity and even Bot Face. Yeah, I'm always looking for ways to play Bot Face. But perhaps more exciting in this package was actually something like Line Cook. This is that 3 mana 2/4 tradable. This does keep buffs when you're trading it, so you can just keep getting these copies of these buffed Line Cooks, sometimes like 4 6s for 3. You just keep playing over and over and over again, which can really stall people out and overwhelm them with all this extra value. And thankfully I got a matchup playing against another Taunt board-based deck, so it's like my dream come true, just slamming giant minions into one another for an entire game. I don't know if this will have what it needs to be a meta deck, but nonetheless, this is like dream Hearthstone for me, and I had a ton of fun with this deck during the theory crafting stream. Okay, I mean, yeah, this is a pretty great hand into Detonation Juggernaut if we think that we have time to recover, which we might. I don't know. I'm keeping Bot Face, bro. I'm too into Bot Face always. I love him so much. Mass production, so probably a Pain Warlock of some kind. I was just building a Death Warlock with some Death Knight cards. That seemed pretty fun. Tortolan Traveler's probably better on 3 than Hiking Trail, right? Reducing the cost by 2 just seems so perfect. It's like crazy good. Imagine if it was on a Bot Face that wasn't in your opening hand. just imagine. Do we ever coin the Tortolan? It does create some potential high, like swingy style plays. I don't think we need to necessarily. Let's just do this for now. Blast Sword is a great card. Powderman's great. This deck finally feels like it hit critical mass to me, honestly. So we'll go Tortolan, just slow things down a little bit. Opponent, not off to the craziest start by any means. They got stuff, but nothing, we're not staring down any 5/5s. These actually trade great into the Traveler anyway. This one attack might be meaningful. Although, them activating these is somewhat risky, to be honest. It's a fracking I click through, I think. Mass production gone, sure. Eat the Imp. Okay, intriguing. This is 9 cards in hand when it's drawn, so we're okay there. We'll go Juggernaut. The Juggernaut itself is pretty weak, but of course that makes the rest of the hand completely insane. And then you can coin a Tortoise too to recover. It'll be 4 attack, which is... it's good. It may not be enough to kill something. It kills Imprisoned Horrors, I guess, right? Those are 4/4s, so... might be nice. Does our Tortolan die is another question. Like, they could actually avoid killing this and not play anything. Oh no, they're playing a thing. Just kidding. It's a thing indeed, and it's a big thing too. Okay. Oh, the Tortoise for 4. Okay, that might allow for more shenanigans. I don't know. This goes to 5 after the trade, though, which still kind of sucks. This is a Death Rattle, so like it would be great to try to stabilize behind a few of these into a big Tortoise. I'm really hoping they don't dome me for 9, though. Might be a pain. Okay, that's actually not a problem, really. I mean, it's annoying, but it's a problem for later anyway. Like, we have a lot of taunts to stall this stuff out, so as long as they're operating through minions on board, we're generally chill. I'm more worried about, crazy spells and stuff. Oh. Yeah, that didn't take any damage this turn. Okay. I think we just play 3 of these probably. These are only 4, so it's not there yet. That does mean, coining a flunky, which coin's kind of sad to lose, but I think we're fine because we can fill in a lot in the meantime. Like, I should have ran Bellhop. Oh, dang, dude. I didn't run Bellhop. He might be good in this deck. With hand buffs in particular, he's gross. I don't know if he's good enough because there's only a couple big spells. Like, I have them in hand now, so he's good, but might be worth it. He felt really good in Big Spell Mage, to be honest. He was just disruptive enough in that deck when you need early bodies. I will say this deck has plenty of early bodies and not that many big spells, so maybe... We did Brawls too, though, I think. I'm running Brawls, so maybe it really is worth it. Ooh, the Ouroboros is going to be a problem over time. That is a lot of upside. Only armor left behind. Yeah, I mean, this is good. The opponent is at 15, too, which is nice. Bot face is up to 750. I don't know why, but that makes me happy. So bellhop into tortoise next turn is really, really good. These are big. These are bigger than the tortoise, unfortunately. Where's your last demon that died? Oh, the flame juggler went instead of the big guy because it was played later. The Ouroboros, not a demon's, right? So it wasn't the last one summoned. What is this? It's just Game Master Nimsy, dude. I can just hit for 9? Oh, bonus line cook's cool. Nimsy, dude, I hate signature cards, honestly. I hate that I have to, like, I'm blocking the text. Draw a demon, death rattle, swap places with it. Yeah. It's really not a big problem, to be honest. I kind of just want to ignore this stuff and just play things. So we probably just go bellhop into line cook and hit face. Maybe we trade first since we have some flexibility here. Ah, we could go for trail mix. It lets me get a bot face down next turn. Do we value the line cook on board a little more than that? I don't know. It also lets me get a hydration station down, which isn't really as good until you get the bot face in. I think we just play the line cook, honestly. Like, we're trying to win this game on tempo advantage right now, so let's just push. These 9/9s, though, do present a problem for that, I guess, in theory. Like, tortoise, I guess, helps me get through them in some ways with math. Like, deal 5, 4, 4 kind of thing. We'll see what dies to trades. If they can't react to my board well, though, then we'll get through pretty easily. We could also try to high roll a brawl into an attack, but we have a slight math disadvantage there. The Brittlebone Buccaneer into the Ouroboros, I guess. Yeah, here's the Ouroboros. Do they have a way to kill this easily, though, I wonder? By the way, I built an Ouroboros deck, but mine was more like all-in Death Rattle early stuff. They do. This is fun. The Death Rattle... it's Reborn, but the Reborn version doesn't have the Death Rattle anymore, right? It's gone. The Ouroboros doesn't come back off this, basically, is what I'm trying to spit out here. It's just one Ouroboros. Not that it's not worth doing. They need the taunt body for sure. Which this might actually be exactly enough to stop lethal for me. If I trade in the 4/4 and then Blast Tortoise hits for 6. No, I think I only have... I think I'm a little short, right? This goes for 6. I don't have a way to deal like the 2 or whatever remaining. Like I gotta go 4 here, 3 here. I really don't even need to trade in first. The math doesn't change, does it? I mean, I guess it changes a little, but not really in a meaningful way. Also, we don't know what this demon's gonna be, so there's something there too. Like, how big is this demon? How annoying is it? It's actually pretty annoying, yeah. Yeah, this is not ideal. I mean, we're okay, but not exactly in the best spot, to be honest. I guess I go double trail mix. I'm still not in love with the hydration station at all, man. Maybe it's a brawl next turn plus a bot face. It's 14. We're gonna have, we're only gonna have 13. Ugh. Hydration Station Brawl is there, but it's really just these Blast Tortoises are my 6s, right? It's my biggest thing right now, which there's just 2 7s, which I mean, I guess is enough to kind of like present a lethal out, but it's not great. Opponent is down to 4 cards in deck, by the way. What? They're gonna die to fatigue soon. There's some life gain. Okay, so yeah, a turn where we kind of stall out a little bit here is probably fine. It's sad I just don't really have any of my good big taunts, you know? Like, none of my good big stuff is here. Maybe this is just bot face plus line cook plus trade. Bot face is just so big and good, you know? And that makes my hydration station actually really nice. Well, I mean, I guess we trade first, right? Monstrosity is even better, arguably, right? Yeah, dude, I'm so sad. I love Botface so much, but he just always gets eclipsed by other dudes. Like, he always gets eclipsed, man. But you can't pass up on 2 8-11s. This is super cheesy. So now we have the Monstrosity in the Hydration Station, which is a 6-9, which makes a 6-9, right? So you kind of get 4 bodies off your Hydration Station in this case. It might still be worth it to weave in a bot face, depending on what this all shakes out and looks like, you know, just so you have the bot face and the Monstrosity in the Hydration Station. We'll have to see, you know, it just depends. Seems like by the time they trade, you know, the math is going to get funky. This is a crazy game, by the way. It's just like taunt v taunt, man. Sargeras is nuts. Oh, shoot. Now that makes me like bot face more, because this game seems like it's going to go long, maybe. Bro, I can try to kill the Sargeras, but it is so unlikely. I think we just bot face for now. It's sad that these are gonna get taunt though. This game's really gonna grind out big time, dude. I'm just not good at moving through the taunts. I mean, I do have Blade Storms in the deck, I think, so I could maybe clear up the little ones. I've also just got the fatigue advantage. I don't know. I mean, I expect more Ouroboros. It's not an Ouroboros. It's just Ouroboros. It's always confusing my brain. The 9/9. That's big. Yeah. There's the taunts, of course. I mean, I hope that they hit this enough that I can trade it in and kill it, right? Ooh, that's great for the Fiend. Sand Art Elemental. It's something. It's 2 damage. I'll take it. We don't have any armor in the stack, really, like armor gain or anything. Again with the Dormants, dude. This is a crazy deck. It's kind of perfect for like my gameplay though. Like I'm glad we're getting to battle it out on board. This is the sort of Hearthstone I actually really enjoy, that I feel like we so rarely get to see. Dude, another one. My hand is gonna be too full. Ooh, Sleet Skater's nuts though. That's really good. That's a ton of armor. Do we go for the Brawl here? I don't know, man. We have like the good bot face. I kind of want to do that. We got a hand size problem a little bit though, to be honest. Am I being greedy here, dude? Probably yes. Dude, another taunt. Oh my god, dude, I've never had a bot face this good. I'm so happy, honestly. I'm so happy about this. Blade Storm. That cleans up all my little guys right now. That's probably not that good. Shield Slam, by the way, can almost get to Sargeras, but not quite. Screw it. I don't know. I want that Sargeras to die, I think. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much, but Sargeras is dead. I mean, I guess we'll hit it. I mean, it does hurt my Shield Slam, though. Maybe I shouldn't hit it. I don't know. Kind of helps math here on the gnome. Something to that. So now my Hydration Station's insane. The opponent's basically in fatigue. We don't have to worry about the big guys off this anymore, which is nice. Blade Storm's kind of good, but also kind of bad against the imps. I mean, it's okay. We can definitely do it after a station or something. We can kill this guy off. This looks like a good 4 health clear, although no, not anymore. They actually have the Gore Blade in there, dude. That's sick. I love it. I love it. This is good math, though. Just gnome into trade into... oh, he also gnome into Blade Storm as well. Yeah, maybe that's better. Yeah, that's better. This has been great, by the way. Oh, if I gnome into Blade Storm, I don't get to play Hydration Station. No, we're just gonna trade, honestly. It's fine. We definitely want a Hydration Station. We do actually kind of miss out on all the minis, because look at my hand! It's just a million line cooks. Oh, I never played the Monstrosity. Wait, didn't that die? Am I insane? Did my Monstrosity get like transformed or something? Am I missing a... I played that instead of the bot phase, right? Am I losing my mind? Oh, this is kind of good. Am I losing my mind? Monstrosity has taunt, I'm sure of it, because it was buffed. Oh, it got Sargeras. Oh, it got Sargeras. That's what it was. It got Sargeras. I remember now. It just got Sargeras. Do we have a way around a brawl here? Like oh, Blade Storm's hurt by the Dark Marrow, huh? I could like Shield Slam that and then trade here and we go to 666 and then I got a couple threes left over for this to hit. Feels like I'd rather just take a brawl, right? Like that's really working around a weird. It's like you're doing too much work there to solve a problem when you could just brawl it for now. Yeah, let's brawl for now. Fatigue clock is on and we can just like stall them out for a long time on this, I think. If a big guy wins, I'm a little nervous. I don't think I trade in first or anything, right? I just have a lot of line cooks. I have a Blade Storm if I want to remove one big guy here. I'll have to decide if that's worth it or not. Is it the little guy? Oh my god, it's actually the little guy. That's so funny. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. Ah, there's the other monstrosity. Okay. I mean, we're in a great spot, right? They're down to 6 cards. The Endless Army of Imps does not beat the Endless Army of Line Cooks, I don't think. Especially when we just have a lot of health and removal and taunts and stuff left. I think we'll just grind them out here, which is good. I mean, the extra attack on the imps, by the way, is very cool. Like, that's a super cool plan, but I don't think it beats all this. It might be a little risky technically to go into the monstrosity here, but it just makes the I think that just sits, right? It makes the final hydration station so much better. You know, a Symphony of Sins to deny fatigue sort of thing, but I think that would have already happened, right? Seems like if they're doing that, they're waiting too long. This might be another good brawl. Just hit here and brawl, right? It's kind of my last emergency brawl, but I feel like this is their last good board too, you know? I think it's okay. Fatigue is wearing ever closer too. And I still have taunt walls if things get really desperate, you know? This isn't the best math. We could just go Blade Storm Hero Power, but I don't really love that either. I feel like Blade Storm on the next board is going to be worse with the Knight trading here, but I think we're fine, right? These line cooks, it's crazy amounts of value, dude. They're all 6/8s now too. I'm really impressed by line cook. I liked it. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be good in a real meta or whatever, you know, but it seems totally fine here. Yeah, this is probably our station turn. Blade Storm's bad, so let's just station here. We know it's a big old pile of dudes. We just hero power. That's fine. The bot face times 2, dude. The chaining on the bot faces is so gross. The math on them is fine too, importantly. That's the key thing. So we'll probably burn a real card here, I would imagine. Like, surely well, can they even kill the bot faces? I don't know. Might hit them enough to burn stuff anyway. The Wretched Queen again. That's another nice board development, man. Summon a copy of it. We don't have the big one, do we? It's like 5 and 8, right? I think we're just taunting through, right? Like just clearing up and taunting out. Gotta be careful. I don't actually really want copies of this stuff. Fatigue should be fine, but I don't really need to do that yet either. Ham? It's not, bro, Ham! Their deck is empty, Ham! You madman? Okay, so again, I mean, we can definitely burn some cards here, but it shouldn't matter, right? It's funny they have all these taunts. I don't have a lethal somehow. It's like, are you serious? Like, I mean, I have a lethal, but clearly this turn's gonna do the job. This game was cool, by the way, dude. Just like this is my favorite kind of Hearthstone. Just 2 boards of taunts, just going crazy, man. Obviously they're dead to fatigue, so we'll just end turn, but we can kind of show them all the fun stuff we got. It's a little bit BM, but not exactly. GG, man. That was a fun game. Really fun. I feel like the line cooks were really great. I feel like Bot Face was okay for once. Monstrosity felt solid. It's a cool deck, dude. That was fun. Okay. I love Trail Mix. I think Monstrosity is too greedy for this stage, though. Let's find some smaller stuff. Blast Tortoise may be perfect, yeah. Blast Tortoise does need help, though, generally. It doesn't scale well on its own. Or doesn't do well on it. Needs some scaling, basically. Gotta find the right moment for this Trail Mix. Bot Face. I love it. He's honestly terrible, dude. He's so bad. Do we take the on-curve play or the big guy? I think we take the big guy, honestly. I got Quality Assurance for next turn. We actually have some good like 3-cost taunts in the deck with the new Druid taunts. So we got options there. Needle Rock, that's so easy to clean up. That's perfect. Thank you, Flunky. You're a good man, Flunky. There is a 3-drop taunt. Yeah, we can always trade it later. I think it's fine now. Let's just get stuff down. I really like this card, by the way. Number 1, I love pandas. Generally speaking, I just think pandas are awesome in Warcraft stuff. Big Pandaren fan. Number 2, the way this goes with buffs is so cool. The fact that it keeps all its stats is so great for your hand buff stuff. Number 3, it's just tons of value. It's flexibility. Like, I just love this card. I'm not even sure it's great necessarily. I just love it. So it's turn 4 right now. We can go to 7 mana next turn with Trail Mix. It doesn't really do much for me, I don't think. Perhaps we Hiking Trail into a Line Cook now. It does seem awfully slow. This has been my least favorite card in this deck so far. Dirty Rat. Might have some utility later, actually. We might be able to hit like a Shutter Block or something. Oh, this is really nice for next turn, yeah. This one, of course, does not hit deck like the other guy, so, you know, we'll not be buffing the Line Cook just yet, but it's okay. Dirty Rat, we probably want to save for a Brawl. Tempo Dirty Rats are really risky, particularly without a big board to play it into. I mean, there's the Blast Tortoise, maybe Dirty Rat Tortoise for an 8-mana play. I think we talked about these on 7, so that leaves this on 8, maybe. That'd be pretty good. We're gonna have 4 attacks. It's kind of shaky against some stuff, like Shutter Block, for instance, but I don't know exactly what the opponent's plan is, though. You know, Hagatha doesn't tell us a lot just yet. Doesn't give us much data at this point. Ham. All right. Ham is cool. I like ham. Let's go ahead and kill this. Just too clean on the 3/4. So next turn is Trail Mix plus something. Theoretically Quality Assurance, but that only leaves us 2. There's the 2-drop buff guy. There's another little taunt generator guy, Frightened Flunky. So not a bad turn necessarily, but I would rather just find another 4-drop guy. Like, just hit me a Juggernaut. The art on this is so epic, by the way, for a 4-drop, dude. I know it's probably really, really, really hard to like keep, you know, like the stats of cards relevant to its artwork, you know, like the size or the impact of something probably feels rather impossible even. Let's see if this finds me a good filler. I mean, Anubisith into Trail Mix honestly isn't terrible. Yeah, I think I like that better than the Assurance, honestly. Yeah. I'm sure it's, like I said, really, really, really hard. Only going Monstrosity next turn. I just don't know if hitting here helps. But it would be really cool if, you know, like if bigger guys had bigger stats and tiny guys had tiny stats. I mean, there's so many examples of inconsistencies, you know. And of course, like a lot of the power of a card can be explained by its effect. But you could also even like tie that almost like magical beings, you know, have big effects and stuff, as opposed to like giant physical things. Like this guy just looks so big and physical. Like his stats to me should be big and awesome, you know. I think most things are generally in the right direction for that, but some glaring examples always stand out. Well, I mean, even really Titans, like these should kind of always be like 12/12s, you know, like some of the most powerful beings in all of both physically and magically, you know. What happened there? Did they what are they mad about? What was the mistake? Seems okay to me. Oh, they hit the big guy and then used the 20 on the small guy. Oh, that does feel like a mistake. Bro, why do my cards cost more? Cold Feet sucks, dude. You're a jerk. Like, Cold Feet is gross against me, man. It's just so gross against me, dude. Yeah, it's Powderman, bro. That's it. It's freaking Powderman. I guess next turn is Rat Tortoise, like we said, but I don't even kill the Golganeth. Dude, what a garbage turn. Cold Feet is just brutally strong against me, man. The turn I got all my bonus mana too, it sucks. No Brawl in hand. I would have brawled probably if we had it in hand. Bladestorm would have sucked, so no Bladestorm, but. So Rat Tortoise doesn't even kill Golganeth. I mean, we're not under that much pressure, so that's good. Like, we have time to probably recover this. I think we could go ham instead and just go ham. That's funny. Go ham instead. He's just not good right now, though. Oh my god, dude. Oh. Bro. That's a lot of damage suddenly. It's like, and just survives the Blast Tortoise now too. Boy. I mean, the board is full, so that kind of makes the Rat at least a defensive card, if not a, you know, disruptive card. It's kind of nice. No overload cards in their entire deck? What is this Golganeth about, dude? This Golganeth's wild. Ooh, what about Blast Tortoise into Bladestorm now? I guess it still doesn't deal with Golganeth. It does remove all of this other stuff, though. This only takes a couple points of damage, which isn't too bad. Might like that better just because I'm kind of getting worried now about my life total. Dirty Rat Blast Tortoise just leaves two of these guys up, which get good trades. Yeah, I think it's... Blast Tortoise has to go first, right? Because of the Bladestorm, the 0/1s here, which is not ideal, I guess, but it doesn't really matter. So I've not played against a Titan that lived 3 turns in months, dude. I don't know when the last time I saw that was, but this last effect is good, but it's not crazy good. It's damage to my face, which sucks, but beyond that, it's not that scary. So I guess we're finally going for Monsterosity now. I kind of hate how all in it is. It's scary. I guess the Titan is going to be able to attack next turn, which is pretty good. 7/9 now. It's nicely buffed thanks to the Wish Upon a Star card or whatever. Oh crap! This guy's really good too. Holy crap! I wonder if they trade in now or not, though. I probably wouldn't. I'd protect against the Brawl, which of course we sadly don't have. That's really unfortunate. Brawl, please. No, that's not good enough, right? There's no taunts here that save me out of this mess. Primordial Drake. It's kind of cool. I still taunt till 1 to all. It's kind of cool too. This is not enough, right? It's just a few random bodies. It's really just, we're just cooked here. Dirty Rat into anything? No, he's big, but only one of these has taunts. My hesitation, right? Like 7/15. It's just too much, right? Just a nasty board. I just didn't hit any of my good removal, man. No Brawls hit. No tradable right now. Just desperately bad. Desperately bad hand. Yeah, I mean, it may be you, but you're too late, you know. This is actually probably the most, like, health in taunts. Oh my god, they're wasting all their parachutes. What the heck, dude? What the heck, dude? They drew 4 straight parachutes. This doesn't feel like enough. Of course, that's not even counting, like, spells. On board, is it even enough? Like 4 hits there, 6 and 3, 5. I can count 10 to face already, but oh, that's definitely gonna seal the deal. That's a billion to face right there, baby. Yeah, I like the opponent's deck, dude. It's pretty cool. Like just big old pile of scary shaman stuff late. That's cool. That turn where we lost the ability to play is what killed us, right? That just sold the game.